What do all these dangerous situations have in common? Watch the video to find out. The TSC-1000ZD system protects people, equipment, roads, and structures from rock falls. Its incredible energy absorption, up to 1,116 kilojoules, lets it stop even massive boulders. And its simple design with very few components allows for installation, even in tough conditions, even from a helicopter. The barriers are so strong, they passed all required tests without a single structural failure, even though damage was permitted. No surprise there, the mesh is made of 9mm spiral rope with thick individual wires, reinforced by special aft brake elements. The company that makes the system is certified to a top-tier international standard, which means it's working at an exceptionally high level. MOSA is nothing short of an engineering sensation. It's taken on the role of Venice's savior, and not just Venice, but other towns along the Venetian lagoon as well. This impressive system consists of 78 massive metal gates, each up to 30 meters long. On calm days, they rest inside concrete chambers on the seabed. But when a dangerous tide of over 110 centimeters is expected, the gates rise using compressed air. They emerge from the depths in just 30 minutes and block the incoming high tide. MOSA was completed in 2020, and in that very year protected Venice during Storm Alex. Engineers around the world are constantly improving barriers, so that whether you're on a mountaintop or in a big city, you can feel protected. A great example comes from Angeres. Their barriers work without electricity. They rise automatically as soon as the water reaches a dangerous level, and lower themselves once the threat is passed. There's also a manual override. Just press a button and up they go. Specs vary based on customer needs. Want a barrier 30 meters long and 2 meters high? No problem. River banks, subways, power stations. Angeres barriers can be adapted to any kind of infrastructure. They're easy to install, simple to maintain, and on calm days they stay hidden and out of the way. Revlik isn't just a set of barriers. These are guardian angels made of reinforced concrete, protecting drivers on high-speed roads. Thanks to their modular structure and unique connection system, they can be installed in any weather, even in pouring rain or freezing cold. And they last about 50 years. There are 3 types: freestanding, anchored, and built into existing infrastructure. And if none of those work because of uneven terrain, the company offers options like the PA68 multi-block. They can easily be set directly on soil, yet they can withstand impacts from vehicles weighing up to 7.5 tons, traveling at 64 kilometers per hour. When it comes to fire safety, these curtains made by Kent are the ideal solution. Unlike ordinary ones, they're made from fiberglass fabric and form a reliable barrier against flames, holding for about 3 to 4 hours. They lower automatically when the fire alarm is triggered, and when retracted, they're nearly invisible, which makes them ideal for shopping malls. But that's hardly their only use. These curtains have passed tests under the world's highest standards. They're certified by the independent global organization, Underwriter Laboratories Inc., and have earned the approval of experts around the world, including the Hong Kong Fire Services Department. And their presence in the Riyadh metro isn't an accident. Rosie is a defense technology breakthrough. This system by Rheinmetall is especially notable because it can be installed even on civilian vehicles and protects them from direct fire. Weapons like RPGs the cloud created by Rosie works across the visible, infrared, and laser spectra, forming a dense barrier against targeting systems, including those used by drones. Besides protecting vehicles in convoys, Rosie can be used for riot control. If you replace the standard 40mm smoke grenades with tear gas, and the installation process is so simple. It's basically a one-click operation. Raptor is a system that completely redefines vehicle protection. It's quick and easy to install, since the foundation goes just 48 cm deep. Yet this barrier can stop a 7.5-ton truck, speeding at 80 km per hour. That kind of performance comes from its unique retractable bollards. Thanks to reinforced internal structures, they're not only the strongest on the market, but also keep working even after an impact. That means emergency services can still get through if needed. It's a rare combination of reliability and compact. Design available in 3 versions: hydraulic, electromechanical, and manual. To fight dust, Wearing Corp combines special barriers with mist-generating systems. It's a perfect combo for mining operations and ports that handle bulk materials. Their barriers are used worldwide, and the system is simple but effective. The fine mist keeps dust from spreading, while windbreak panels hold the dust-mist mixture in place, even on windy sites. The system works well even when wind's direction constantly changes. And it doesn't just reduce air pollution, but also makes the job site more comfortable for workers. Jet blast barriers are the unsung heroes of airfields and airports. They absorb the full force of air pushed out by aircraft engines, and are usually positioned near runways and taxiways. These unusual barriers diffuse and redirect the blast flow. Just look at how effective they are. Many of them also incorporate sound-absorbing materials to reduce jet engine noise. And some even come with wind turbines, because that much airflow shouldn't go to waste. In the end, blast barriers help protect both infrastructure and comfort, and they're essential for testing jet engines too. Mooring line failure, also known as mooring snapback, is one of the most dangerous threats marine workers can face. It's hard to prevent, but it can be defended against. That's why Brook Ag develops the snapback system. These barriers can stop a mooring line, whipping at over 12 kilometers per hour. They're the only certified systems of their kind on the market. They're also easy to install, relocate, and adapt to docks of any size. Snapback systems don't get in the way of workers and don't slow down port operations during maintenance. In a world where maritime cargo traffic is growing by over 4% a year, Snapback is an essential safeguard for port safety. The Arakawa River in Japan has flooded many times. In fact, the name itself can be translated as Wild River. To protect against these floods, the Japanese built what's now known as the Old Iwabuchi Water Gate. Last year, this engineering marvel celebrated its 100th anniversary, which is a pretty remarkable feat, considering all the natural disasters it's endured. The Iwabuchi Gate even withstood the Great Kanto earthquake. It's become a symbol not only of brilliance engineering, but of the resilience of the Japanese people. These days, it no longer serves its original purpose. It's passed the baton to a newer structure downstream, and now stands as a historical landmark. Airflex is a breakthrough in wind protection. Available in both fixed and mobile versions, it features a stylish, clear design and panels that move up and down like car windows. Airflex looks great by a backyard pool or at a sidewalk cafe. It doesn't just block wind, but also acts as a perimeter barrier. In fact, the manufacturers even recommend Airflex for offices. When extended, the barrier reaches 1.8 meters high, and you can choose glass up to 8 millimeters thick. TerraBlock barriers mean security. Without compromise, they're up for anything. From controlling crowds at city events to protecting strategic facilities under extreme conditions, no foundation is required and you can fill TerraBlock with any soil. They might not look like much, but don't be fooled. Tests show that they can stop a 6.8-ton truck, traveling at roughly 80 kilometers per hour. TerraBlock comes in several models up to 4.8 meters tall, and clearly showcases the success of HESCO, widely regarded as a global leader in rapid deployment barrier systems.